Well, the deadlock between the farmers and centre over the new farm laws has also reached the Supreme Court. A petition has been filed by a law student, and this seeks removal of farmers from Delhi's borders, citing a COVID threat and also a roadblock caused by the gathering. The plea states that choke points have disrupted emergency services in Delhi, also highlights the lack of masks and social distancing at the protest site. You've got another petition, interestingly, and this is by the farmer unions who sought the Apex Court's intervention, claiming that the amendment of the Essential Commodities Act would facilitate black marketing and hoarding. The plea also seeks to direct the National Human Rights Commission to submit a report over human rights violation or police action on farmers in the course of these protests. It also wants the government to provide compensation to affected farmers. And let me explain and break down the two petitions before the Supreme Court. The first one is against the farmers' protest. The other one backs the protest and seeks the Supreme Court's intervention. So against, in fact, the farmers' protest, the plea states that the stir is disrupting emergency services in the national capital. The petition, on the other hand, that supports the protest is asking the Supreme Court to step in and ensure basic rights of farmers. The other petition again states that protesters must be shifted to an allotted place to stop borders being choked. What about the plea that supports the farmers' protest? It wants the Supreme Court again to intervene and provide basic amenities to farmers. The plea that is against the protest says that this agitation could increase COVID cases. The plea that is for the protest says that the Supreme Court must step in so that the problems of farmers are addressed. So that is essentially a view of what the two petitions are all about. Let me take this across to Anisha Mathur. She's joining us live from the Single border with the latest updates. So Anisha, these two petitions coming up in the Supreme Court, and it'll be interesting to see how really the top court decides to view these protests, because with two completely contradictory pleas, if there is a ruling against the protest in one plea and in another one where they in fact back these protesters, it could perhaps lead to really a clash.
Well, the Supreme Court bench led by Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde is set to take up both these petitions. They're going to come up one after the other before the same bench. So it is going to be very crucial to see which side the Supreme Court decides to accept today. One petition, as you just pointed out, is by a Delhi-based law student who said that this kind of a protest is endangering people because of the ongoing COVID pandemic, that nobody around here is wearing masks. There are elderly people here who are in danger of contracting the disease. And in addition, the supply of medicines and pharmaceuticals and essential commodities to Delhi is also getting disrupted. And therefore, that petition by Rishabh, who's a law student, is asking for the removal of protesters from the Delhi's borders. On the other hand, is a petition filed by a Delhi-based lawyer who has said that the government must listen to what the farmers are saying, that the fact that there was lathi charge on the farmers, that there was water cannon usage on the farmers while they were coming to Delhi was in fact a violation of their human rights, and therefore the NHRC should be directed to step in, and there should also be compensation given to the affected farmers. With both these petitions being heard one after the other by the Chief Justice-led bench today, it will be very, very crucial to see what the court is going to say, because remember, just a few weeks ago, the court had given an unequivocal judgment saying that you cannot have indefinite protests, particularly those which block the roads. This judgment was given in the context of the CAA protest, where the court had laid down the law that the protest must be at a designated spot. Here, however, the farmers have flatly refused to go to the Burari grounds. They are saying that that is a way to sort of push their movement into a corner, and they will not leave from here. What the farmers want is to be allowed to go to Ramlila Maidan in central Delhi instead of going to the Burari grounds. So with this standoff continuing, the farmers, more and more farmers are coming in, and it will be crucial to see what the court says now.
Absolutely. Anisha, we will be tracking the latest that comes in from the Supreme Court. For the moment, thank you for getting us that update.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.